Hello, hello.
Hi,
It's Quentin with the Pottery Doll, and my guest today, Miss Saint.
Tova.
Yes, hello, Tova.
Hi, thanks for the opportunity to collaborate with you.
Of course, thank you for responding back and joining me. My
Yes.
first guest on my pottery channel.
I love that. And also this is my first time live streaming with someone else too, so
Oh,
first for both of
stunning.
us. Yeah.
And then if you guys don't know, Tova has a channel on YouTube as well named Saint Florence. And could you tell us just a little bit about your channel?
Yes. So I actually started my channel just documenting my experience becoming a ceramics instructor and just the day in the life of being in the studio. And along the way, I've been kind of just sharing creative ideas and at home, just pottery vlogs. And I've been also incorporating more and more just like book rants and perspectives, especially like because I am listening to an audiobook at the same time. And then it's just, I also recognize that, I mean, I could just create an art form, but I can create an art form and show it, but just to share, just my journey of life along the way. Yeah, so that's about me. And yeah, and I met Quentin. Quentin, you joined my first live stream. I was just jumping on because I was procrastinating so much of actually getting on my pottery wheel here at home.
Mhm.
And you joined my first live by myself, and I really appreciated you like being there and hanging out with me the whole time. And then you also reached out and were like, "Hey, I would love to do a collaboration." So I appreciate yeah,
No
that you
problem. And
reached out.
I'm a huge. I probably watch more YouTube than TV, and you were someone who I found recently. Um, and I remember watching your pricing video, and I was like, okay, I like her. And then when you were, I was like, let me. I never do that to people. Like, hey, let's collab. So I was like, let me. I was so surprised when you messaged me back. But one of my goals for this year is to be in community with more creative people. So I was like, well, here we go. We're starting off early. So yes, I
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
And
Thank
you're a
you. Yeah.
teacher too, and I'm just now learning. So I was like, this is stunning.
Yeah. Well, so and also I do teach mainly throwing. I've only taught a couple hand building, but I feel very much a novice myself. Like I'm learning along the way hand building. Like just the other day I was making some mobiles for a baby shower, and my friend was like,
Hmm,
You were hand building?" It was a shock.
that's cute.
Yeah.
And I would like to see that too. That sounds cool.
Okay. I have another room. I'll get in a second.
Okay. Um, and if for the people from that are used to what that follow my channel, I do pottery with the people. Hey Monette. So I just come on here and work on a piece and chat it up, talk about what I'm working on or something in pop culture. But me and Tova were chatting and she was I guess a good segue. So y'all should go watch the video on her channel where she talks about the trends. But she was telling me about some trends she was looking at, and she mentioned perfume bottles, which I also love fragrance and cosmetics. So I was like, oh, let's do that. So that's what we're going to work on today. Could you tell us a little bit more about that, friend?
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at, and this is I feel like I had this big creative slump moment throughout this winter, and I was trying to like just see different creative ideas on Pinterest and see what people are doing. And so Pinterest every year they put out what people are actually searching for, and the trends that they can see from what people are searching for will be throughout the year. And mainly it's kind of centered around this year of like thrifting, vintage. People are just kind of are looking to find one of a kind, and they're items that kind of reflect like some sort of story of their past. And Perfume bottles also, so actually scent stacking was one of them. Of course, like people are talking about different combinations of perfumes. But the idea of like going to vintage markets, perfume bottles, anything honestly vintage at the moment, it's trending in a sense that people are just kind of looking for one of a kind things to help their home decor or help fashion, whatever it could be. And there's like a few other ones like brooches, your grandma's brooch, hair clips. I didn't really see this on there, but I see it in the sense of like detailed, ornate details and plates. So I'm even thinking tea sets are going to be popular in that space, but anything with like detail that you can't find now that it's mass produced. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. And with the rise of AI, I keep seeing stuff about like handmade things are gonna
Hmm.
be more popular.
Right.
Okay. So what were your ideas?
So yeah, I wanted to make I mean actually drew some sketches to help y'all out. These are my sketches.
And I
I
love
liked
the afro.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's probably the hardest one. We might do that last. I liked pretty much like any of those glass jars that had grooves on it and then it curved in and it had like a little lip at the top. And I also let the little handles, those knobs on the handles. So I wanted to make actually I started I wanted to start with a piece and then start carving on it right now. But so this would be like a basic shape and I wanted it to be a bit more flat. It's like it's oval, but it would have this lip. And then it would have a knob. This is an example of a knob, but like something bigger
Mhm.
that would sit on the top. I also wanted to make something else that has a whole bunch of flowers on it, like detailed.
Mhm.
And then another thing that I was thinking was I liked this type of shape, something more geometric, not round. So I started cutting out some slabs of the pieces, but I haven't put them together yet. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I like what
What are you
you
gonna
have
do?
and I like what you started. I'm aside from being the pottery doll, I'm the fashion doll. So everything my mind
Mhm.
always goes to fashion. So I thought about um this bottle.
Ooh.
Schiaparelli used to make, I guess, a few perfumes, but when I saw this bottle, it reminded me of Jean Paul Gaultier's bottle with like the stripes. And
Hmm.
then I just do a lot of stuff with the female figure, so this just screamed me. So I was like, oh,
Hmm.
okay, I think I'm gonna do something jumping off of this, but and I'll show another photo. I'm gonna use a modern look as my um ah, I'll have to find another picture. I can't pull this one up. But I'm gonna use a modern look for my interpretation. So I started off with two pieces. So this is like the hip and the, I guess, the top part. So I just need to connect it and
Okay.
then go from there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Um,
find a photo of the dress I'm gonna do.
okay. And you told me off to the side you were thinking about making them candles.
Oh yes, yes, making it a candle. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So it has a base on the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
I put this one.
Cool. Nice.
Let me see if I can find the picture of the look again. I'm at like the file won't no, I can't use this file. And I'm gonna just show it from my phone. I don't know if y'all can see that it's a
Oh.
black dress, but at the top it has these parts that's kind of like floating in the air. So I kind of
Mhm.
want to like make those pieces, and then like from here down would just be the candle piece, if that makes sense.
Okay. I like that dress.
Yes, I thought it was cool too. I love Scaparelli is my favorite.
To be honest, I had to look it up.
Okay. That's what I do. If I'm not watching something or creating something, I'm on Vogue looking at shows all the time.
Oh, really? Wait, Vogue, as in they have a channel?
No, like on their website,
Okay.
I'm
I
always
said
looking up
channel
the
as in
new.
like TV.
Oh, but I'm sure they probably have a YouTube channel too, like everyone does these days. But yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna work on this piece first and start carving away. Wait, so can you see someone in the chat? You were talking to someone earlier.
I just see my friend Monet said hello. Can't see the comments?
No.
If you if you could comments on the top right,
Oh,
they should come up for you.
join the chat. Connect account. What? Connect your YouTube
Oh, you
account
know
to
what?
join.
That's probably why, because it didn't. I didn't get
Got it.
your login. Is it? Did it have you to do it, or you're gonna do it later?
I'll do it later.
Oh, okay. Um, I I recently got the oils because I want to start making candles myself. So I got my oils and my candle supplies. I haven't made
Uh-huh.
anything yet, but I might try to actually do some this weekend.
What is the scent that you wanna make? Or I guess it's like, what would this body dress smell like?
Probably my scent, and but if I had a scent, my scent would be called stunning. That's my little catchphrase.
Uh-huh.
And the scents I bought were strawberry, pink sugar, and vanilla sex. Those are the three scents.
Oh,
And I feel like that mixture would be like, I like a sweet and spicy.
okay.
What kind of scent profiles do you usually gravitate towards?
Anything fig.
Mm,
But I did
okay.
buy some candle stuff in 2020. I was obsessed with candle making.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I bought mine's more musky, the scents that I got. I have sandalwood, amber, santal, um, and those were the main ones. And then I have like, from the grocery store, you can get this tiny little oil bottles or essential oils. Uh, so though, I mean, like eucalyptus, any woody smell,
Okay.
or pine smell. I don't really have fig though. I like black pepper. That one smells good to me.
Okay. I like fragrances with pepper in them. So I
Yeah.
get okay. I
But
remember on
yes,
one of the videos you were talking. I remember you saying that you really like Santal.
yes, I do. I don't know if it's overused though. Like if everyone loves it so much that I'm trying to branch out and find other smells
Okay.
that are not so pop. That's why I'm like leaning into fig right now. I feel like fig is really different for me because it's not necessarily woody and it's kind of it reminds I don't know why it has a green it reminds me of summer and so I love spring and summer and so I'm like if I could stay in spring and summer all year round then maybe I could go for fig.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much I was just looking at what's it called? Scent Bar. There's a place called Scent Bar in LA, and you can get samples from them. And I was just
Mm-hmm.
looking at one of their sets where it's kind of like a surprise for $60, and they send you 12 cents or samples, and they're like, "Tell us what you like and what you don't like." And I was like, maybe I should just do that so they can just help me find
Yeah,
all
that's
the fig
cute.
scents. Yeah,
That's a cute idea. Have you ever tried Scentbird? I can't remember if you said that on your channel.
Scent Burn.
Mm-hmm. Scentbird, the subscription service.
Oh, no, Scent
Like
Burn.
all the YouTubers talk about Scentbird and they got me to try it. And I actually liked it. I think that's what kind of helped me to know what notes I like.
Okay. I haven't heard of this. Maybe I'm not really even actually now I think of it, I'm only following like one or two scent people. You know,
Okay.
honestly, so my friend um down the street, she's the one who got me obsessed with perfumes because she has so many perfumes. Like it's like stacks. Like she has a whole dresser just
Mm,
of perfumes. And so every time I go to her house, I try to like smell one new one or do like a color or a scent stack, a
mhm.
combo. Um, and she's kind of gotten me into trying new things.
Okay. I love that. I actually became an influencer for a fragrance company last year. It's called Noise,
Oh, that's
NY,
cool.
excuse me, NOYZ. And I like them too. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an ambassador. I
Uh-huh.
genuinely like their fragrances. There's one called Only Human, and it's like a skin scent with vanilla. I That's probably my favorite.
Mm. What does skin scent mean? Like, is it aphrodisiac? Like, does it mean like it's a pheromone type of scent?
Mhm. It's supposed to
Okay.
be like your skin plus like this like mild, like, yeah. It's supposed to not be like, I guess, kind of go with your pheromones, I guess.
Okay. That sounds cool.
Hmm.
What are you wearing right now?
I actually I have on the strawberry oil that I bought for my candles. I tried it myself, and then
Uh-huh.
just a strawberry body. I like, my friend got me into Bath and Body Works. I was never a Bath and Body Works person, but
Uh-huh.
I like to layer stuff too. So I will put on like a body mist or something once I get out the shower. So I think I just have on that and the body mist and another strawberry scent from this brand called Le Monde Gourmand that I like. But all of their scents are gourmand scents.
Okay.
So
Well,
I like a strawberry.
okay. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, Bed Bath, not Bed Bath and Beyond. Um,
Bath and Body
Bath and
Works.
Body Works. I feel the same. I kind of well, I think this is only because years ago, in college, I worked at Victoria's Secret, and you know they're like owned by the same company, and so I
Mhm.
just kind of hated perfumes after that, and I didn't want
Right.
anything to do with it. And I forget, like they do smell really good. And the other
Mhm.
day, I asked the student, I was like, what are you wearing? Like it smells really good." And they're like, Bath and Body Works." I was like, "Ugh, dang it smells good."
They have a line called Everyday Luxuries, and they're like dupes of like like I guess higher end fragrances, and I like almost all of those. They're
Uh-huh.
cute. I only go when they have a sale. I don't like paying full price for that stuff, but it's cute.
Yeah, I gotta go check it out.
I connected
Um,
my two pieces, so we got a little form going.
that's cute.
Her waist.
Monet
What are you?
said they loved Santal. Sorry, just seeing the comments.
Oh yes. What are you wearing today?
I am wearing the Commodities Milk, the
Mm,
light one. I
okay.
got a sample pack, um, and I've been testing out. I'm trying to do scent stacking with theirs. I don't like, there's actually a fruity one. I think it's called fruit or fruity or no, it's called juicy. I don't
Mm,
really like that. But I've now, yesterday I stacked that with gold. So the gold and milk are very warm and vanilla-y. I feel like you would love those too.
mm, mhm.
And then with the juice, it like kind of tones down that fruitiness for me, but I think that those are really nice. I think you might like that. It's like warm but also fruity.
Okay. And I'm definitely familiar with the names from being on Scentbird. I once said commodity is on Scentbird.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds cute.
Yeah. The thing about
I
I don't like about hand building is it takes forever.
mm,
It's like I need to be more patient than on the wheel.
I people always tell me that I need to work on my patience. So pottery is probably um the best hobby for me to have picked up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it is for like it's also relaxing too.
It is. And I can be a perfectionist, and
Uh-huh.
it's just kind of making me not just let that go sometimes because everything doesn't have to be perfect.
That's true, yes. I'm having to tell my students that all the time. And I feel like some people they blame me. Things I'm like, "No, you just gotta be patient. Like, take your time."
I We're making slab buildings in class, and I'm
Uh-huh.
kind of behind, and mine looks really ugly right now, but I know in the end it'll work out.
Right? That's how I feel about this right now. I'm like, this looks that's what I'm like, ugh, I need to be patient with the shape will come together
Yeah.
eventually.
Okay. Um, I'm so mad I can't show them. Let me see if I can find another picture. I can't show my reference for real. How? Okay, so I've never made candles before. What did you think, or what do you think of the candle making process? Is that easy? Is it hard? Is it frustrating?
It's harder than what you think. Or at least
Mm,
it's hard for me because Um, what I've my issue is that they slump, so you can get like a cave inside of while you're pouring if you don't pour it right. And so my issue is like the stick doesn't want to stay straight, and then you end up having to put something there, which I usually do, but the wax like really make wants the stick to like move around. But you also have to like pour it in a way where it doesn't create like an air pop pocket.
okay.
Um, so because at one point I wanted to sell candles in my pottery, and I tried to do it for a holiday show, and then I realized that was my issue, that like it was creating these air pockets. And then I just decided to not sell those because I didn't want someone just, I didn't know if I had air pockets yet.
Mm-hmm.
And and of course I did after burning all of those candles. They all had an air pocket. So for me, it's
Oh,
still like it's a learning experiment.
gotcha.
Um, my favorite part is trying to figure out the combination of scents that work well together, but that kind of feels like it's similar to pottery or glazing in a way where you're just trying to figure out the right combination.
Okay, that makes sense. And for me personally, glazing is still a little frustrating. So I can
Oh,
I can put
really?
that in context. Yes, because with me being a perfectionist, I'll be like, "Oh, this is gonna come out this color," and then it doesn't, and then
Oh.
I'm like, "Oh."
That's the part I like, that it's experiment. But so you're not experimenting with testing the combinations?
um, I've done some test towels, but to your point, I probably should do that some more. Do some more experimenting with the colors.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I would like to see like this lime, your unique lime, and like a combo, like how
Like
you
with
created your signature,
mm,
yeah, your signature lime color.
this is a jar that I made, and I made a top to it. Oh, if
Ooh.
you can see it. And it turned out cute, but the top didn't fit. So I'm gonna just this is gonna be one of my test candles because I didn't
Okay.
want to just go to waste.
I
But
love that color. Oh, and you
Thank you.
use like a red clay?
Hmm.
Okay, nice. What clay are
That's
you
from
using right now?
I'm actually using the clay from school. I don't even know what kind of clay this is. I know it's high fire, but I don't even know what it is. But it's the clay from school. It's not as red as my clay.
Okay.
And I'm
I like
starting
that
to
lime though on that. So it looks like it's like a, I don't know, a Sedona red.
okay. What kind of clay are you using?
I am using recycled clay from, so it's mainly B mix, which is like a white clay. But I recycle all of my clay from home. So one time I was using I put a purple mason stain, which
Hmm.
actually doesn't turn out purple. Apparently it burns off and it comes out brown. And then I had a bit of dragon fruit, which is a speckly gray. Um, so it's pretty much, yeah, so at this point it's a whole bunch of different things. Actually in this the triangle one, you can kind of see the swirlies of it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
Yeah, I
can see
didn't
it.
really mix it well.
I still have you mentioned Mason stains to me when we were talking last. I have to try that. I haven't tried those yet.
Yeah, I think like so let's say your lime you wanted to be even more green,
Mm-hmm.
or you wanted to be a bit more yellow, you can add mason stains without like changing the. So you can even add it like so yeah, you can change the color of your clay body. You can also change the color of glazes outside of, most glazes react in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I don't know. I would do research about it if you're doing it in a glaze. But if you're doing it in a clay body, you can like figure out, okay, I'm only going to use this much clay. Maybe I'm using 10% of mason stain to change this to a green color.
Okay. And these stains come in like a variety of colors. They're not just natural colors. Or
Uh, that was like a two-part question. Yeah,
sorry.
so it comes in a variety of colors. A lot of them are natural in the sense where, like, one of the colors, like Wedgwood, is the color blue, but it's also a chemical. And that's the same with this, like, purple I use. I didn't realize it was like a purple oxide. And so it's like kind of learning at the same time. The oxides bring in more of this iron rusty color. So if I were to just get a purple, like there are some colors that are just called like lemon, then they're just the color it. But I got one like Wedgwood and iron oxide, and those actually react differently at a high fire temperature.
Okay. And I am familiar with oxides or iron oxide. Okay.
Hmm.
Do you watch do you watch the Great Pottery Throwdown?
I haven't yet. I think it's not that I'm not I'm gonna do it one day. I just haven't. Wait, what channel is it on?
It's a BBC show, but I watched some of it on Max, and then the rest of it I've just been finding it on random stuff. Like I the current season I've been able to watch some of it on YouTube.
Okay. I would, yeah, I was gonna say I would watch it if it was on YouTube. Um, Sometimes, at least once in every one-time class that I teach, someone's like, because I asked at the beginning of class, I'm like, is everyone okay with me putting my hands on top of your hands so you understand the pressure? And they're like, it's like ghosts or the Great Throwdown. And I'm like, oh. And so it's kind of made me like, I don't know if I want to see it. Although I do want to see it. Like, I think I think I will binge watch it. It's just
Mm-hmm. You would like it, I think. I told one of my friends that I like competition shows in general, and I like since I was a kid, I've wanted to be on Project Run One.
uh-huh.
The I told my friend I was. This was before I took classes. I was interested in pottery. She was like, "Oh, you should watch the Great Pottery Throwdown." There are 8 seasons. I think they're on the ninth now. Like when I tell you, I watched those all within like probably 2 weeks. it, I didn't play no games, but it's so peaceful and I like their projects. I like it.
Okay. Is it kind of like the British show where they kind of get stressed out and they have to do something within a certain period of time?
Uh-huh, like the Bake Off, yes. But I feel like this is they're a little more calm on here to me.
Okay.
But yeah, same similar idea.
All right, I gotta watch it then.
Canada had a version too, and Seth Rogen was the host, but it I think it got canceled after like the first or second season.
Oh, why? Were
I don't know.
people didn't like pottery? And
Maybe so. I don't know. And I don't know if you saw, he has a business and he makes like smoking paraphernalia. And he
yeah.
actually learned how to make pottery. I thought that was interesting.
And he also, if this is the same person, he really likes that gooey texture where it has like that's this like chunky. Yeah.
Hmm. Which I
I
didn't
don't know.
know. Go ahead.
I was about to say it's not my style, but someone got to do
Same. Same.
it. So now I want to put in I want to do like so this is where I'm gonna put the Afro girl like inside, so where it's kind of like a
Mhm.
medallion in this.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Do I have this? Actually, is reminding me of a vase I had. I don't still have it, but that's cute. Um, should keep going up. Okay. I was worried to be so I wanted to have like a start before I came on here, but it's going well on camera.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to be like struggling to figure it out and it just looked crazy. But it's going good.
Well, it is what it is. Whatever comes out, you'd be like, "Oh, da Are you gonna do a lid to yours?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna just um keep it open.
Okay.
And I think how the straps just kind of go and float up. I feel like the wick will. I don't know. I feel like the wick will kind of go along with the straps just going wherever.
Mm-hmm. And are you gonna use a glaze? Like, what color glaze are you gonna use? Like black?
The dress, the reference is black, but I may do another color.
Okay.
Scaparelli, she was a oh, you're a Capricorn, I remember. She was a Virgo like me. I'm very much into zodiac signs, and she loved working with other fine artists, and she did a lot of stuff with Dali, which I think that's one reason why I like her. But she had this
Oh.
color called shocking pink, so I might do it like a hot pink
Oh,
instead of
okay.
like that would be cute, contrasting the white wax. What do you
Yeah.
think of yours?
Right now I've been really into blues. I
Okay.
know for sure I want the middle thing to be white, like this. It's kind of like a medal or a brooch kind of in it, and maybe
Mhm.
with a gold outline. Maybe
Mm,
this is like a pastel blue or maybe a purple, but a
sounds pretty.
pastel-y color.
Do you use luster, or have you used that before?
I'm trying to think if any of them say, can you describe? What do you mean by
Like
luster?
that super metallic gold or silver
Okay.
that I see people just like line, like trim stuff in.
Yes.
Oh,
I forgot what it was for a hot second. I have luster. I don't use it often because it's not food safe. I mean, I guess regardless, all of the golds aren't food safe, but it's on a third firing, and I don't want to do a third firing.
oh,
Um,
God.
so I use I do have like some gold glazes, um, that but actually I probably will use a luster for this. A luster for this. I do want to do in the same kiln fire batch, I want to make some brooches too, which I do want it to be all gold, but I'm thinking just using a glaze, like a gold glaze.
I'm not sure something. This was probably one of my first projects I made in school. It's like a little incense burner, and his head
Uh-huh.
comes off. But the head is like this chromey color, and I like
Yeah.
this, but I want to find a brighter silver, and I haven't found the good gold yet.
It's a silver. Can you bring it closer? Oh, that's cool.
Or
I
like a
really
maroon
like that. Do you know
color.
what that was called? Or
Maybe.
maybe your studio could also make their own glazes too.
I know she bought this one because I remember it being in the I remember it being in the jar. Let me see. Did I write it down? I don't think I wrote it down. Oh, it was called Palladium
Oh,
PC
yeah,
4.
palladium. Amico.
Yes. But I want to find a gold like that.
How many layers did you do with that?
Maybe like three or four. So it probably would have looked even better if I did more.
Yeah.
Oh yes. And
Um,
I was just talking about you. This is my friend Aja.
Hi, Aja. I was gonna grab, I have a palladium piece. I also have a vintage gold one. Let me grab those.
Okay. And if you're just joining us, welcome to Pottery with the People. This is my new YouTuber and pottery friend, Miss Toba of Saint Florence. Stop immediately and go subscribe to her channel. Thank you. She teaches it, so she know what she talking about. Okay. But yes, I was already a subscriber and enjoying her content, and then we just became YouTube buddies. Yes, and this was her. We're both making some vintage perfume inspired pieces. Mine is going to be a candle. And are you going to use yours for oils or for a fragrance?
Was that a question to me?
Mm-hmm.
What did you ask?
What are you going to use yours for? Are you going to actually put a fragrance in it or an oil?
To be determined.
Okay.
Yeah, to be determined. I might do the flower, like one little drooping flower hanging down from it. Especially because the lid is, but I want to make lids to all of these. So
Mm. Okay.
to be determined. Maybe I'll make one. I don't know. So this one has 4 layers of palladium,
Mm.
and it's
Very pretty.
really silvery. It's kind of, I don't know if the light's doing it justice.
So I could tell it looks pretty. It looks like a seashell or like mother of pearl.
Yeah. And then this is a gold luster. So this is the third firing. And it's just on the outline. Can you
Oh,
see it?
that's cute.
Thanks.
That's a coaster.
It was just little plates, little tiny
Oh, okay.
plates, like jewelry
That-
dishes. And ignore what this is. It was actually a poop shovel. It was a joke. Um, vintage vintage gold. So this was yeah, vintage gold on the black clay, but you could use vintage gold if you want. And that's the same line as the palladium Yamako.
Okay, I'll look
Yeah.
that up. That looks good. And come on, poop shovel. Is this for like for dogs, for animals?
Yeah. Well, so I was in the studio and I hurt my foot back in the fall, but
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes I just have these days where it's just like I don't want to get dirty, and then they're like, "Well, you're the teacher." So it's just I didn't want to actually throw anything on the wheel, and I was like, "What can I actually make by hand, with the handle?" And then my friend was like, "That kind of just looks like a poop shovel." I'm like, "All right, so we're going for a poop shovel."
That's a classy poop shovel.
It looks like the inside of a clam, AP says.
Yes, that other piece you showed it did.
Oh, the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I think I'm gonna put this one aside and work on my triangle one. For the new people here, I'm I drew some sketches. This was the one I was trying to do. Wait, let me draw. Let me draw. Wait. I gotta draw what it's gonna be now. Okay. This is the one I was drawing now with like a little person inside. And then I also want to do this one. So I made some slabs and I let them harden a little bit. So now I'm just going to attach them. The light's in a weird place right now.
I'm
So,
jealous that is this light and bright. See, I guess I have friends that live in California, and they make fun of me in Chicago because they say I don't have a real beach, and you have real beaches in California. But I'm jealous about being 2 hours behind because you got all the light in front of
oh,
you.
for this.
Yes. And
Oh,
just in
yeah.
general, I love the daytime. Like if it could just be daytime all the time, I would be okay with that in Alaska.
You would? Or I was gonna say like in Norway or
Just give
something.
me some the blackout curtains when I need to sleep, and I will be okay.
Yeah. I went to Norway once and it was in April and it was actually at the kind of near the Arctic, so it was pretty high up. And we were trying to catch the
Mhm.
sunrise, and the sunrise happened at 1 a.m. The sunset happened at midnight, and the
Oh
sunset was
my
like
god,
4 hours long, and then the sunrise was like 4 hours long. We were like, I can't make it, I can't make it. Like trying to stay awake for 24
that's
hours.
crazy. Where is? Are you familiar with the singer Zara Larson?
No.
She has a song and an album called Midnight Sun, and I know it's a reference to where she's from. But I don't. Maybe she's from that. I know it's not Alaska. Maybe she's from that. I didn't know that that was a thing. Other places outside of Alaska. That's interesting.
Oh, that they have longer daylight. I guess it's anywhere closer to the Arctic.
Okay. Or like the midnight, the like limited sunlight. Let's
Yeah.
see where she's from. Oh, she's Swedish. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't like it though if it's imagine not having any light.
Oh yeah, that would be the worst. I would hate that. Nighttime, I'm very scary and I don't like horror movies and stuff. So nighttime has just always been synonymous with like scary stuff to me.
Yeah. I don't like scary movies either. Although I did watch Sinners and I thought it was slightly scary to me.
Same. When I did not, I knew it was a vampire movie, but I didn't know it was going to be so graphic. So when there was all that blood, I was like, "Oh, I didn't know I didn't sign up for that. I wasn't ready for that." Okay.
Anyone in the comments, do y'all make pottery or hand build? or you'll just hear for funsies?
I know my friend. I'm gonna speak for her. I know my friend Aja sews because we took sewing classes together. So I know she sews.
Oh, uh-huh.
And then I know Monet is a plant person, but I don't think I don't think she does pottery. But we might get some other people in here. And say hello if you are watching us or joining us.
Yeah.
What got you into pottery? Oh, or what was your introduction into pottery?
Um, Two things, both slightly boring or morbid. Well, one, I was going through a breakup and I just felt
Okay.
like it was really soothing. I
Mhm.
didn't really get into it for um making anything. I just felt like it felt really soothing. Um,
Okay.
like a art therapy.
Mhm.
Um, the other thing at the same time, the girl in front of me at work passed away,
Oh wow.
and she at her funeral they did uh they like showed some of her videos, and apparently she had a YouTube. This was a long time ago, by the way. She had a YouTube channel, and she did a video where it was like 100 new things to do in the summer, because at that time they showed like some older videos where she was a teenager and just like what it's like to be a teenager and have nothing to do in the summer. So she was
Mhm.
trying to find like 100 different things to do. And so kind of just like as a tribute to her that year, I did 100 different things to do.
Mm.
And pottery was one of them. And so I was going through, I think it was like number 73 on the list of different things I was trying to like do. And I really liked it. And I wanted to just continue doing it.
Okay, I love that. And how, if you don't mind me asking, how long ago was that when you started? Oh, like when you did the 100 different things.
2015.
Okay, I
Yeah.
love that. That's
Yeah.
cool. Well, the inception might have been from a bad thing, but it turned out, you
Yeah.
got something out of it at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Um, I think I've and let me read this before I answer. Aja said in reference to your pottery question, she said just for fun, I like to sew, but I don't have an artist vision, which I don't agree
Okay.
because she makes her dresses and she makes stuff for her child, so she does have an
Oh.
artist vision. And then she said, "That is great. You should share that list of 100 things. What a fun challenge. That is fun. I like that."
Yeah. I'm sure I have that journal entry somewhere tucked away.
Okay.
Um, I know I wrote it in a journal, but yeah, that would actually, yeah, just to come back to, I do remember a few of the things I did on there. One of them was like just parting my hair to the left, because I never part my hair to the left. It was like just random anything random that I haven't done before or tried a new dish. Um, yeah. All right. So what did you say yours was?
Um, for one, I have a lot of plants. I probably have like at least 40 plants in my house. And that had been something in my spirit that I would love to make my own planters. And with me like having a lot of plants, I love finding planters. Like I'll go buy a planter before I have the plant. And then people just always said like, "Oh, you love a tchotchke." My ex used to say, "You love a tchotchke," and then I think the girl I showed you, Female Alchemy. I followed her on YouTube, and then there was another person. I started following YouTubers that did pottery, and then something I was like, I should do this. And when my brother passed away a few years ago, that's when I took up sewing, and he would complain about stuff and not act on it. I would always tell him, do, like, stop talking about it and do it. So after he passed, I just promised myself I'm not gonna be a person that's talking about things. I'm gonna go do it.
Mm.
And I also love to learn. So I had learned my sewing a few years ago, and I was looking up classes in my area. I was gonna do one at like a park district or like an art center, and then I just sent me that I could like the park district or something had it, but I ended up doing it at a community college because someone on the video was like, if you don't have a kiln, do it there. And I just did it and went from there. And that's the rest is history.
Aw,
They
love
felt
it.
very natural to me, like
Yeah.
almost natural as painting and drawing. I like it, and I like fashion and sewing, but sewing is kind of frustrating. I don't feel like that with pottery.
Okay.
And I also love what you said about just doing little changes, like putting your hair to one side. I try to do
Uh-huh.
that when I have a breakup. And after my last relationship, I've never been a big fan of the color red. It's just really harsh to me, and definitely not wearing it. But I like started embracing red. I have like my bedroom has a lot of red in it now, and I wear red. So I'm a big believer in if you want change, you have to change. Like in whatever
Yeah.
capacity, you just have to do something different.
Yeah. Same. I like that. Also, it's nothing like having a breakup to like it kind of changes you in a way to be a better person. I know most people are like hate breakups, but I think it's that moment where we all have some sort of reflection on like who you want to be and do we want to be that same person?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
When I started my pottery journey, me and my last relationship actually tried to circle the block, but it didn't work out. But it was while I was learning my pottery. So he actually got some pottery pieces from me. And some of my friends told me that I should ask for him to give them back. But it's okay. It helped me to. He was getting into cooking at the time. So I made him like a mortar and a pestle. And I made a few
Uh,
things, but it kind of helped me to get my aesthetic together. So it's okay.
okay. Ask for it back. I feel the same. I kind of want my ex's is a very nice bottle of wine that
Hmm.
I bought for when we would have it like with his parents one day.
Hmm.
But then he said his parents don't drink, and so I should have just taken it back at that moment. And I never did. And that's the thing I think about. I never gave him any pottery though. I feel
Okay.
like, and but he never tried to buy any, so that was like a hint right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like have this thing now where I don't give any guys any of my talents, and so like you have to pay for it, and he never bought any. So that was the downfall right there.
I agree. If I'm dating you, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't even care if you watch it, but you need to subscribe. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
How's your piece going?
It's hold on, I'm about to show you 1 second. It's going well. I got my little straps here.
Ooh, okay. I
It's
love
looking
it.
like a dress. I'm starting the little part that's gonna just go up. So I started this little piece, and I'm gonna attach it in
Okay.
a minute. How's all right? Because you started. Oh, okay, it's going good.
Yeah, I have one side, or I only need one more side for the shape.
Have you seen
It's
Beyonce's perfumes?
no.
It's kind of reminded me. Now
Don't
you
tell
remember?
me it's the shape.
No, 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 no. It's not that shape, but something about it being like a pyramid and something. It's just reminded me of it, but it's not that shape though.
Okay. Wait, my computer's so far. I'll look on where's my phone? My phone.
This hour has
Beyonce.
went by so quick. See, I knew this would be fun.
Oh yeah. Wait, are we just doing an hour?
Oh no, but however long we want. But I just noticed we've been on here for an hour and it went by quick.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Interesting. Huh.
just like something about the shape and like that it's kind of like a pyramid. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's kind of giving me like Art Deco vibes.
Yeah. Well, definitely going for Art Deco. Um, I like her bottle. I like that it's geometric,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't take her idea. Just kidding.
Wait, what'd you say? You didn't what?
I didn't take her idea.
Oh, no, no, I didn't think that. I was mad. I'm on spring break from school next week,
Uh-huh.
but I want to start my pieces for the Met Gala, so I'm gonna try to get on those next week.
When does the Met Gala happen?
It's the first week of May, so
Okay.
oh, excuse me, the first Monday in May. I'm sorry. So, so it's May 4th this year.
Uh-huh.
And my favorite movie is The Devil Wears Prada, and that the sequel to that comes out the same week too. So it's gonna be a busy week for me.
Wait, so what is the theme this year?
Um, the exhibit is like costume art, and then the actual like the gala is fashion is art.
Fashion is art. What does that mean? Oh, is this where we mentioned how Timothy Chalamet doesn't like art?
Oh, yes, we can. What's art? What's fashion? Opera. He tried that. Do you like him? Are you a Timothy Chalamet fan?
I did until he said he didn't like Barbie. I like his acting. I watched that Bob Dylan movie.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, and then I mean from Dune and stuff, I like his work. I just don't think he has that many characters.
Okay. Like he's a little one note.
Yes. But I
Okay.
haven't seen Marty Supreme,
Me
so
either.
I can't say anything. I mean, I think he's good. I just feel like he's usually like just angry in a movie or yeah, I don't
Mm.
know.
I love Doom, but I to be honest, I don't really think I haven't really seen him in anything outside of Doom. I don't think, because I didn't watch that Call Me by Your Name movie that he was in. Yeah, I think that's the only movie I've seen him in is Doom. But I love Doom. I'm excited for Doom 3.
Oh, it's coming out?
It comes out this year, I believe.
Okay. Do you like um Ryan Gosling?
He's cool.
Uh-oh.
Is that one of your favorites?
Um, I I actually feel like he has a lot of different characters. Um,
Yeah,
he's not
I
my
would.
favorite, but
Okay.
I like him. He's funny to me.
And he's kind of cute. He's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Um, I see he's about to be in a new movie with like an alien or something. But I
Oh yeah,
don't.
Project Hail Mary. You should read the book. It's
Oh,
good.
oh, it's the book. Okay.
It's like the same author who wrote Martian. If you heard about
Mm.
that.
With Matt Damon. Was that
I
Matt
think
Damon was in the movie?
I think so.
I know I don't know you that well, but I know you are more of a reader out of the two of us. I'm probably more of the TV person.
Yeah. I yeah, I'm really bad with movies, but I feel like they're not bringing out as many movies these days. Um, So I'm really bad with the movies that are on any streaming platform, but if they're in the movies, I probably know a little bit about it. Maybe because
Oh,
it's in the movies and there's more marketing.
that makes sense.
Yeah, but I got kicked off like Spotify kicked, or not Spotify. Well, them too, but Netflix. I was had a shared account with a friend, and then they kicked us off or kicked me off because I was on the same IP. So after that, I just never got a Netflix account,
Gotcha. That's
and yeah.
I feel like out of the streaming platforms, that's probably the one that I watch the least.
Oh,
It's
really?
probably Netflix. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then when I go on them like on a friend's account, it feels like the movies don't feel, I don't know, they just feel, if honestly feel like because streaming platforms are out and they have to produce so many different movies, the quality of the movies have gone down.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I would be like watching movies and be like, I've seen this already, but I haven't. But like the movie would just feel like a regurgitation of something else. I definitely agree.
Hmm.
I actually think I watch more TV than I do movies. But I'm trying to start watching older movies, like movies before I was born or when I was a little kid. I've been into that more lately.
Like what?
Um okay, when I watched Fatal Attraction for the first time a few months ago. And
Okay.
that was actually good. I enjoyed that. I was surprised. Um, it reminded me of Obsessed with Beyonce. If you've seen that from you, well, excuse me, Obsessed was copying off of Fatal Attraction, but I was like, okay, this is cool. What else have I watched? I just have you. Are you familiar with the show The Wire?
Yes, but I haven't watched it.
I
That's
will
like a
hear.
political.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that's a political show, right? Well, they're
Yeah,
like
uh,
pretending, right? I don't know. Maybe I don't know
it
it.
the first season is kind of like about dirty cops and drug dealers, and then it kind of stays on organized crime, but then they start adding in politics and like the education system. And I'm usually not just I don't really like gangster kind of shows and movies, but this was like felt smart and there was other stuff to it. So I enjoyed it. It was 5 seasons. It was good.
Okay. 5 seasons. That's a good
Hmm.
amount.
Okay. Oh, and yes, Aja, more Dune. Did you not like Dune? Now Dune, I have the book too. I need to read it, but I do have it.
You're asking me, Raja.
Oh no, I was just saying in general. She put on here, more Dune. Like I guess she doesn't want to
Oh,
see.
I did not read the book from Dune. I started it and I kind of was, it was kind of meh to me.
Mhm.
But I did like the movie. I liked the movie a lot. Sorry,
Yeah,
Aja.
it was really good. A lot of good. Visually, just really stunning.
Yeah. And I like, well, I don't know how to say her name right. Zendaya?
Hmm.
Yeah. She's
Well,
also from, well, I don't know if we're releasing where we're from. I was about to release where I'm from here. I just gave it away. I just gave it away.
I know she's from your state. Is she
Okay.
from your city too? Or we'll leave it at state. State. But yes, I like her, and she's my Virgo sister as well.
Okay. The
And so
Virgos.
reportedly, she just got married to
They secretly got married without us?
that's what her stylist said.
Wow.
I want to see the dress.
Yeah.
I am
Hmm.
currently, just to show the audience, if you can see the little how her straps go up into the air, I'm making the straps right now. I guess I'm trying to stick to how it looks, but I might just do however they end up looking.
Your own interpretation.
Yes. Did you? I remember you talking about it on a video, and I think you were. Oh, you started reading it, but I think you stopped because you said that you didn't like it wasn't your kind of story.
Oh, I already know
You
what you're
already
gonna
know.
say. I Wuthering Heights for anyone who's
Yes.
curious. I um stopped reading the book. I just couldn't get into it. And every person who I talked to was like, you should continue reading it. It gets better. But there's just so many other books from the beginning that are better. I
Mm,
just don't want to waste my time with it. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just start with the movie. No, I know that the movie apparently is different than the book, but
mhm,
now I'm having the issue with none of my friends want to watch the movie. So
mm,
I actually asked my elderly neighbor, and she said she would be down to watch the movie.
mm.
So I'm gonna watch it soon.
I I I I guess I went on a fake date. It was the day before Valentine's Day, and we went to see it. And
Uh-huh.
I never read the book, but I remember reading Jane Eyre, but I never read this. But I'm like somewhat familiar with the story. And but I'm also and probably because I'm an artist, I'm very much if the music and the set and the costumes are stunning, I could deal with like a meh storyline, and that's very much what it was to me. Like the storyline was nothing, but visually it was stunning to me. Like I speaking of red, I left there, and I my next project for school, I want to have a lot of red in it from the movie, so I will give it that.
Okay.
I thought it was.
Um, I heard that like it's kind of similar to the Barbie movie where they really thought about like they actually had a budget, I guess, for costume design.
Mm-hmm, definitely. And I
Um,
oh sorry.
that's it. What were you
Mm-mm,
saying?
go ahead. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to cut you off.
Oh, I was just gonna say that like I want to also see it because I like Margot Robbie. I mean, I liked her
Oh,
in the Barbie movie, so I feel like I know she's gonna do a good job. So that's kind of also why I want to see them. I still want to see the movie regardless, but I
mhm.
don't. Yeah, again, I don't like know if I like the storyline.
Oh, and if you like Margot Robbie too, you'll enjoy it. I saw people said that she reminded them of like her playing Barbie, but it didn't. I could see that, but it didn't bother me. If that makes sense.
Uh, did you not like the Barbie movie? Oh,
Okay, so oh no, I liked it, but just a little background. I call myself the doll because when I used to serve, the cooks would call me muñeco, which means doll in Spanish. So I have a tattoo on me that says muñeco, and I kind of got
uh,
it more so for like ironic purposes, not because I think I'm so cute. I kind of feel like people kind of treat me like a doll or like a toy sometimes, like try to control me. So I kind of have a affinity for Barbie and stuff. I like the movie. That speech America Ferrera gave in the van, I was like, okay, now y'all tried this. Like, this is the most basic feminist speech I ever heard in my life. But other than that, it was cute. It was just kind of basic, but it was cute.
yeah. I liked right at the end. Well, I hope everyone's seen this because I haven't. I'm about to give. I mean, right at the end, I was like, well, if she's gonna become a like, if she's gonna become a human, you should like give her a period. And then, of course, she goes to the gynecologist, which
Oh,
I thought
right,
was.
right, right. Yeah.
Um, but the thing I didn't like is that the product placement. Like, there was just too many products placed in it, and I guess that's the thing now with Or maybe it was always a thing, but it feels like it's like it was over the top on the Barbie movie. Like the whole thing was just an ad. It was a car ad. It was a
Oh,
what is
yes,
Birkenstocks ad. It was
I didn't even
uh
think about that with the Birkenstocks. That's true.
and I think that's when
Yeah,
they were going, didn't they go public around the same time?
I didn't know that, but that makes sense because it was like a running thing throughout the movie. I didn't even realize that. And they kept showing that ugly Ford truck. Now that you say it, like out of all the cars, why are y'all driving around in this? Y'all wouldn't could get something cute and pink since it's a bar. That's true, but it was cute. I when I first started my other YouTube channel, I would actually unbox dolls just because
Oh,
I didn't know how to edit. And I was like, I want to start my channel, but I don't know what to do. So I was like, I'm gonna unbox Barbie. So that's what I did. So when I'm not making content, when nothing else gets watched, do people watch those doll unboxings?
I do like a unboxing. Like they're always fun. It's like, ooh, what are they gonna get? The
Hmm.
Barbies is I like that. I like that concept. If I would have known. Wait, so that's your other channel, or was this like something you had back in the day?
No, it's still up on my other channel
Okay.
on just Quentin Ware.
I have to send that to my friend because she also likes Barbies. Well, it was more of also like a nostalgic thing. Her mom had collected Barbie dolls, and so she likes now Barbie dolls.
That's cute.
So you do you collect just like the vintage ones or even the new ones?
I bought newer ones, and I don't have a lot, but my first one I bought was the Little Mermaid Barbie when Holly, because I love Chloe and Holly when Holly was the Little Mermaid, so I bought her Barbie, and then I
Uh,
kind of started buying them after that, and then don't judge me. I actually started my channel. Bratz made a doll out of Kylie Jenner. So I was like,
oh,
oh, that's random. So that's how I started my channel. I ordered the Kylie Jenner doll and then I unboxed it and I just kept doing it.
first off, I didn't know Kylie Jenner had a doll. Slightly judging, but
And
uh
I have three of them. I have the mini one and I have this one and then I have one that's outside of the box. So
you
if
have three of the same one.
no, they're different ones.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
um, Aja says, how about a movie that isn't from a book or remake? Any
You
books
know,
you like?
yes, English teacher, what are you reading?
Yeah. Yes. Sinners wasn't from a book or a movie, but I mean, we were just talking about that.
Did you like Sinners?
I liked I liked it. I just didn't like the scene, the dancing scene. I thought that was weird.
I don't even know if I remember it. I don't know if I saw the movie, but I was half paying attention, so I don't even know if I
Oh.
remember the scene. It didn't draw me in. I need to. I tried to watch that movie like two or three times, and I was just I don't know why it wasn't. And I like vampires too, but I just wasn't. It didn't grab me. I don't know why.
Not even Michael B. Jordan?
I don't really. I've never been a big fan of him. Actually, he was in The Wire too as a little boy, but he did a editorial for GQ for this movie, and he had in
Uh-huh.
some contacts and like a grill, and I thought he looked hot then, but normally he a little too boy next door for me, I think, or like
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's the word.
So I see what you're saying because when I first I feel like at the beginning of time, I I wasn't obsessed with him. I felt like every person was like, he's so hot. And maybe I think he's younger than me. It feels as though I'm like, yes, he's cute, but it's hard for me to fully say like this person is hot, knowing that they're younger than me.
Mm.
I'm like, yes, they're cute. They're cute. Um, but I think he's attractive and
Mhm.
I like everything that I think he's a good actor. I like all his works. Um, yeah. Okay. Ta-da. I like this one.
You did that quick. Yes, that looks really
Oh.
good. I like the spout on it too. Oh, and that'll fit right in there. Okay.
I was also making another one earlier, but this one's too small. I was going to make a flowery
Oh, that's
shape.
cute. Oh, did you? I wonder. Let me see if I can pull up this picture. Scaparelli had a different perfume bottle, and it looked like it had flowers coming out of it too. And it actually looks like, oh, I can't pull up this. I don't know why I can't pull up these pictures. Oh, let me do it this way.
Just says your straps are going to be super fragile. No?
Yes, they are. That's what I'm trying to make sure I got them up, but this one was falling. I'm trying to make sure it stays. But it's looking, it's cute. It's giving what it's supposed to give.
Yes. It is pretty fragile though.
Yes. It's giving a little, okay, don't judge me. I've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I know this song is from the movie. It's giving a little This Is Halloween the straps. Something
Oh,
about
yes. The
this
whole
is Halloween.
I don't know if I like this one.
Is this the one from earlier, the oval one? Like the
Yeah.
flat oval?
I tried originally starting with a pinch mug, and I think I just like the slab building it better. The idea of
Okay.
slab building.
Oh, I'll show you. Okay, they look crazy now because I was putting clear glaze on them earlier. But these are some bud bases that I made, but I want them to
Uh-huh.
double as ashtrays. But I
Uh-huh.
made these from pinch pots and like put them together.
Those are cute. It's
Thank you. They
very
like,
voluptuous.
yeah. My friends keep asking me, what is with you and boobs? And I'm like, girl, I don't know. Because I'm a whole gay man. I don't know.
I like it. I haven't done a boob thing, but I think the boob concept is cool.
Thank you. I've been doing I've always just like even drawing and painting, I've always preferred drawing and painting women over men. Men are just
Uh-huh.
kind of boring to me.
Interesting. So my in my arts or in high school, we didn't have ceramics class, but we just
Hmm.
had like art class. And this is I'm gonna pretty much show my age by saying this. I was obsessed with B2K and I just drew a whole bunch of charcoal drawings of Amarion.
Mm.
Like, mm.
I'm not going to judge because most of my projects in high school and college surrounded Beyonce, so I'm not judging.
Okay.
I actually just seen a video of B2K performing, and I was so impressed. They're
Wait, now?
finally, yes, they finally got them back together, and they were moving. I was like, okay, B2K. I was very
I
impressed.
need to see that.
If I see it again, I'll send it to you. Let me pull
Okay.
this. But that's cute. They were cool. I liked Omarion once he went solo.
Okay. Why?
Um, I'm not big on. Well, let me be specific. I'm not big on a lot of male R&B artists. Like I like male, like soul singers or like a rapper. But I don't know why I've never been big on a lot of male R&B artists. Mm, but I did like Omarion once he was solo. I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm not big on. I feel like I don't want to say this because then people are going to come after me. I'm not really big on rappers, but mainly it's
Oh,
because
there's nothing wrong
I
with that.
okay. Most of the time they're just like degrading women. And so I just prefer
I
to
agree. Especially as I get older, I agree. I feel like I probably listen to female rappers more than the men. I agree.
yeah.
I kind of stay in the pop R&B, like yeah, pop R&B, like alternative. I like a little Florence and the Machine. I don't really like any music that's real aggressive. I think that's a
Yeah.
good way for me to put it.
Yeah, that's a nice way. Yeah.
Um, I should add something else to this.
Should we do a rapid fire round? I wrote some questions, prompts.
Sure.
Okay. I'll ask you,
Yeah.
you have like 2 seconds to respond.
Okay.
Um, and anyone watching, y'all can respond too. Favorite scent? No.
Strawberry.
Okay.
No, just a strawberry.
Mine's fig. Light or heavy scents?
Light.
Okay, me too. Uh, not safe for work perfumes.
Oh, like name one.
Yeah, that you like.
I I don't know what would be considered not safe for work. I don't
Probably
know.
one that's like super heavy and strong.
Hmm. I don't have one. I personally don't really like heavy scents. Like I like light and clean. So I can't think of one.
Okay. I think
Probably some
I,
cologne. Sorry.
I don't know of a scent, but I honestly think the smell of oud is too strong for me. So if
Mm.
anyone's wearing oud, I'm like, ugh. uh, I'll go.
I don't like Sauvage by Dior for men. I'll say that it's too loud, and every time I smell a man with it, like if I'm around a man with it on, I smell it immediately.
Okay. What does it smell like?
I guess I feel like I would say it's like woodsy a little, or like a little piney or something. I know it's not my kind of. It's too. Maybe if it was lighter, it's just real loud.
It doesn't have strawberries in it. That's why.
Right, or vanilla. I don't mind a musk too. Or like it doesn't have to be sweet. I just can't do over and I have asthma too. I can't do overpowering scents.
Okay. Um, are you more of a minimalist or ornate person? Or maximalist? Yes, that's
With in terms of what? I'm probably asking too many questions.
anything. Maybe like home decor.
I'm in the middle. I'm
Okay.
definitely not a maximalist, but I love tchotchkes and I love art and plants. So I would say I'm in the middle. What about you?
Uh, I'm a minimalist.
Okay.
I don't like chalk skis, and I only want one of each thing.
Okay.
Yeah. One good of each thing. Like,
Okay.
it's a crappy thing, I might have to get a second thing. But yeah, I noticed I get a nice pair of shoes and I will wear it to death before just buying a whole bunch of different shoes. Um, yeah.
With clothes or fashion, I'm probably a little more. I would say I'm more minimal with my clothes than I am with my home.
Okay.
I think my clothes are probably a little more classic than my home. Yeah, I think so. I have over the past few months, and it's funny because I didn't shop there in high school. Abercrombie has these sweatsuits that are so comfortable. I have on the pants today. I literally have the same sweatsuit in like 5 colors. I'm like Pepper Ann, and I've never been this person.
I wonder, Pepper Ann, I wonder if they're the same as they were years ago because I love them. I would get the men's ones. They were so
Mm,
soft.
and
I should go
thick.
back. Yeah.
They're I got my ex into wearing it. I love Abercrombie sweatsuits. So I feel you with that. I think I kind of started wearing it once I started doing pottery too. So it was just really easy to like put a tank top on, put on my sweatsuit and go to class.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, Matte clay or a glaze or shiny, glossy. Are you still thinking?
Yes. I guess I'm gonna go glossy, but I don't mind the matte though. I kind of like a combo.
Okay.
What about you?
I hmm. I might be a matte. I might be a matte. Yeah. I'm my cup of water, like my stuff in my house that I want for myself are all matte
Mhm.
things.
Mm.
Um, yeah. 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 Okay, there's a couple. Vintage perfume or modern perfume?
I would say modern just because I haven't smelt a vintage one, but I would be here for smelling it. Like if someone wants to send me Shaka Pink from Scaparelli, I definitely would wear it.
Okay.
What about you?
I am definitely more of a modern. I think that all the old ones are too musky. Maybe it's just like the perfume just smells old, but it also
Mhm.
kind of just reminds me of like an older person.
Yeah. Like white diamonds from
Yes.
Elizabeth
I actually
Taylor.
had my sister's husband bought her my the perfume that my mom used to wear. It's a
Mhm.
Estee Lauder perfume. And then I
Mm.
smelled it one day. I'm like, how did you get that? So my mom passed away um and so just smelling that smell, it just felt like my mom was in the room. And
Mm.
so I was like, oh, I want one. And so then he bought me one and sent it to me. And I just
Mhm.
thought that was the most like thoughtful gift. It's not even I'm gonna ever spray it. It's just sometimes like when I'm having a down day, I just go and like smell the perfume because it smells like my
That's
mom.
sweet.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of, from what I remember, that's like I think we hold like our memories last the longest with, or like we associate memories the longest with scent. So that I like that.
Mm.
Okay. My mother, my mother really loves Happy by Clinique, and
Uh-huh.
I wear it myself too. I don't have a bottle, but I like to wear it too. And
Yes.
that's,
I remember that one. I had that. Yeah, that
I
was really
love Happy.
popular.
Oh, you liked?
What happened?
Did you like Happy?
Yes.
Okay. And I think it smells like the name, like it's just like a happy smelling scent to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna show you something.
Need to figure out what the top it's going to be. Or does it have a top?
Hmm. Like it kind of would be cute, but the top with like a little
Like this
knob
one.
or something. Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted to do. Oh, this is when should I pull up my Pinterest? It needs to have some sort of texture.
Oh, I was gonna show you this. This is another bud vase I made, but I
Uh-huh.
don't know if you could tell. I left the red clay matte, but
Uh-huh.
then the part that I glazed is shine. Well, you can see it on the bottom.
Oh yeah. The
So
black,
I kinda like the combination of the white is shiny too. I like the combination of like
like
matte
gloss with matte.
with some mm-hmm.
With yes, yeah. I
And I
like
was
that
trying
too.
to like use the red like it's like skin color.
Uh-huh.
I kind of like that idea. I have to start back using Pinterest. I don't go on Pinterest often.
I honestly just got back on it. It feels like I was off for a couple years. And I think they're definitely better. So I got off it because I felt like at one point their ads were a bit aggressive.
Mm,
Um, and it felt like the ads were unrelatable to what you were looking for. And it was just like every three pins was an ad. And I think since then they've toned it down. And even if it is an ad, it looks like now actually it's like it kind of has to be in theme with what you're looking at. So it doesn't feel as overwhelming.
okay, that makes sense. And I watch some people that like buy stuff that they see online, and this one girl, Hope Scope, she's always buying stuff that she's advertised to on Pinterest.
Yeah. I have been thinking about, I want to put, it's just a thought, but I want to put on my Pinterest, I actually want to put like samples that or how do I explain this? I want to put the glazes in all these glaze combinations because I do see that people search for glazes and what they
Mm,
actually look like the palladium, and like what does a palladium look like with like pastel blue? People search
okay.
for that all the time just on like a normal Google search. And then people do also search on Pinterest. And I have a lot of different samples. And so I want to just, I feel like it will be a whole day type of upload where I'm just
Mm,
uploading all of these different things. Because I would be curious if it does help from like a marketing standpoint, direct people, maybe even to like this YouTube or something.
mm-hmm.
Um,
That sounds like a good idea.
yeah.
I feel
And
like
I
I
also hear that like, yeah, Pinterest is it's not like I guess it's underrated in the sense where people I guess people could use them more from a marketing perspective.
mm-hmm. I feel like they Pinterest needs to do a like a rebrand or something. Because when I just always think about going on there for outfit inspiration or like
Oh.
for like home decor, but there's so much stuff on Pinterest.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just have like a very like specific idea of what what to use Pinterest for.
I mean, you're not wrong in the sense where a lot of the people on there, I mean, and it goes back to the search of what are people searching for? I mean, mainly it's like nail decor.
Mm,
And then I can see what are people searching for right now? Let's see. Let's go back. Mhm. People are interesting right now. Hot pot ideas, 500% trending. I feel like that was definitely a 2020 idea. Tokyo Tower is also super trending. I don't know what happened there.
What's that?
I don't know. Let me
Hmm.
click on it. Oh, it's just a really pretty place.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like the Eiffel Tower. Graduation cap decoration DIY. It's also
Mm.
super trending. Alyssa Liu's hair, hilarious. Um, Trending as far as fashion. People are looking up how to do this hairstyle. That was this
And
ice
who's
skater.
here? Oh,
Alyssa Liu,
that
the ice
girl with
skater.
the okay.
What else? March chalkboard calendar. That sounds.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding. That sounds
Yeah, some of them
interesting.
are kind of random.
Yeah. And then it says for shopping trends, tanning oils and lotions right now. Interesting. Pool and spa accessories like floaties and
Mm.
watering and irrigation. Those are the shopping trends.
Hmm.
Hmm. Right? Hmm.
Maybe we need to make water filters for for
No,
people's flowers.
I think the business is in nail. So like search trends, I didn't mention this. Yearly, the biggest one is spring nails. The
Mm,
second biggest one is March nails. The third is spring outfits, and then it goes into St. Patty's Day nails and then nail ideas. Right,
that's
people
so
are
funny.
obsessed.
I have a girlfriend who orders nails off of Etsy, like press-ons. I didn't realize that nails were such a big deal.
Yeah.
Hmm. My mother was actually, when I was a kid, my mother went to school to be a nail esthetician. So I grew up with my mom. She did makeup and nails, but I grew up with my mom doing nails in our basement.
Did you ever get your nails done?
She would do them, but like not with any polish. But yeah, she would do them, and then I like from her being my mother. I just always now they look crazy now. I'm a nail biter, especially if I'm anxious. I could be a nail biter, but I always just make sure I keep them up myself.
Yeah.
And we always had the stuff in the house to do it. Okay.
Nice.
I don't I don't think I'm gonna cut it out, but I added. Oh, you can't even see it. I added the little. Oh, you can see it a little. I added the cleavage. I don't think I'm gonna
Yeah.
cut it out though. I might just like recess it a little.
Uh-huh.
But I think I'm pretty much done. I put my little stamp on the bottom.
Oh, I want to see your stamp. Bring it in close.
I'll show you the actual.
Oh,
This,
nice. I
this
need
my
to get
next.
professional like that.
My okay. So I had designed it already, but I hadn't got it made. Now I guess he did do one thing right. My ex, the short time that we were back together, he got me this was a gift. He got me this as a gift, and he got me some like pottery tools. So
Okay.
he
They
did
did
do
one
that.
thing right.
Yes. Mm. When you made candles before, did you just use regular wicks, or have you tried the wood wicks before?
I've tried the wood wicks. I feel wood wicks kind of frustrate. They look beautiful.
Hmm.
I've only had one candle where in general, just using people's wood candles, that the wood wicks actually melted the wax properly. I think because wood wicks have that like slow burn thing. Um, I never got like the kind of the scent it felt like if you're doing a wood wicks, then you're more there for the sound and it doesn't need to smell because it's barely melting anything.
Okay, that makes
Um,
sense.
but so I just use the normal ones, like the
Okay.
white. Yeah.
That's what I got with my kit. But I was itching to use the wood ones, but everyone I've asked that's made candles have said the same thing you said. Like, the
Okay.
wood ones don't do what they need to do, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. They're pretty though.
hmm And I definitely would like the sound. But I've had an Etsy. I think I told you I started off my Etsy making pens, making like enamel pens.
Uh-huh.
And I'll show you one I actually made. But I pride myself on being 5 stars. Like when you go on my Etsy, it's nothing but 5 stars. I worked in retail, I was a server. Like I don't believe in bad customer service. So I was
Uh-huh.
like, when I started selling my pottery, if I do some candles, I don't have time for the girls to be coming back at me. My candle didn't burn. That did it. So I need to make sure it's all together. Because
User
people love to talk
testing.
about the black business, and you ain't gonna do me.
Right?
this,
Oh,
this
those
is.
are so cute. It's a chair. It's a foldable chair.
Do you know what this is a reference to?
Black people with foldable chairs.
Do you remember a few years ago that fight in Montgomery? And the black people got the chair. So I made this, and it says "cheer on."
Love it. Love it. That kind of reminds me of I just blinked. Oh man. My mind went blank.
It'll come back to you.
Ah.
And when I remember, I found it's another black potter I'm going to send to you as well. I followed her on Instagram, but she just recently started her YouTube channel.
Okay. Is it the
And
one that's had all the handles like back in 2020?
wait, say that again?
It was like Lolly or something. The one that did all of the fun handles in 2020?
No, or I don't know. I don't know if I know what you're referring to. But this young lady, she does pieces that are like inspired by black women's hair. So they have like bantu knots on them and stuff. It was really cool to me. I can't remember
Okay.
her name.
I love it. Yeah, I would love to find more. Um, I mean, honestly, just ceramicists doing different things, different people. I feel like on YouTube, I don't really, you really have to do a deep search to
hmm
find especially the POC community.
Oh yes, definitely. I feel like I
Um,
see more potters on Instagram than I do on YouTube.
yeah. Are you on YouTube Instagram?
hmm Yes, I am.
Um,
I am the fashion
are you
doll.
are you active on there?
Oh, definitely. That's probably my yeah, that's probably what I'm the most active on. And then I have like a regular page, and then I have a page that I always have connected to my Etsy, but it's yes, I kind of show my pottery on both, but I show my pottery more on my page that's more so promoting my store.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay.
Are you on Instagram?
I have an Instagram. Uh, I have I'm not active though. And I feel like at this point Instagram is just like we're not even going to promote your work. Because I've tried getting back on there
hmm
and adding and like posting again. And I was reading that, yeah, if you are not active on a Instagram, you should pretty much just start a new account. I feel like that's what
Mm,
I should do.
okay.
Like,
That
yeah, I guess mine's kind of dead.
okay.
Um, and I don't know, I like I liked that there's a couple things I like about YouTube that I don't or that I know you can't get from Instagram. I like the community feel where you can actually see people's comments. I don't know, it
hmm
just feels different. And I feel like on Instagram, I have a bit of anxiety because it's like there's also people that you follow and know. But here on YouTube, you don't really see who's following you. And
Mhm.
so if I feel a bit it's allowed me to be a bit more braver because it's like, well, it's like I don't know who's out there. Let me just start a channel. And although it's nice to eventually, yeah, like get to meet community, it doesn't
Mhm.
feel scary because it's like you don't know if your cousin or something is watching you.
Mhm. That makes sense. A little less pressure.
Yeah.
Makes
And then
sense.
yeah, I feel like YouTube feels a bit more interest, niche based.
Hmm. That's true. So, like, if you know, if someone follows your pottery channel, they like pottery. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, and if they're following your pottery, if they're following anything on YouTube, that means they're really investing in watching you because I think if someone spends longer than like 30 minutes watching someone, then I don't know, that just feels like it's you're building more trust than a 60-second
I
video.
agree. Cause I want if your voice is annoying, I won't even watch you like, oh no, I can't stand that person's voice like that. So I agree.
That is true.
And it might be because I'm a Virgo. I'm real big on people fact checking. And on my other channel, I talk about more pop culture stuff or like, like what's happening in the world a little more. And I talk about fashion. But I like pride myself. I'm not just saying something if I don't know for it to be true. And when I watch other YouTubers and I'm listening to something, they just blatantly say wrong stuff. I be like, okay, you got you got one more time, and I'm about to unsubscribe. Don't be giving me wrong information.
Yeah.
I know YouTubers are not journalists, but still, like, don't. It's just so easy to put the wrong stuff out. So I'm
But what do you
big on it too.
think about like right now? I was reading that there's like a lot more commentary types of content. Like everyone has an opinion, like an hour-long opinion about one topic, and they're an expert in everything. What do you feel about that?
Um, I think because I do watch a lot of people that do commentary, but I think it depends on the person and what they're talking about, if that makes sense. Like,
Uh-huh.
there's one lady, Jessie Woo. She's she's a YouTube personality, but she's been on TV too. She was on Love and Hip Hop years ago, and I don't know her from that. I only know her from YouTube. But she'll like talk about dating shows that I watch, or like talk about Cardi B and Offset, like what they have going on. So I kind of watch her because she will give me the correct information, and then she like gives commentary, but I don't know. It's always like it's smart. It's she's not just saying anything or just giving her opinion. Like she actually talks about it. I guess so we all can relate. So like I
Yeah.
kind of whatever you talk about, I just need to feel like you are somewhat an authority on what you're talking about. If you just some random person that just speak on everything, I'll be like, like
Yeah.
it's quite a few white creators that I'll be listening to them, and then they'll be younger too, and just don't know anything. And I'm like, oh, not listening to you because you don't even know like a really basic fact about what you're talking about.
Mm-mm.
What about you?
Um, well, I guess yeah, what I'm seeing is because also maybe it's like not form sticking into one niche is it's like one day they're talking about their content creation and the next day it's like every single video is it's like there's a long story to be told
Mhm.
and it feels like there's this lesson but they're like the expert on that lesson.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I don't like that because it feels as if like you can't be an expert in every single scenario in life. And I noticed that it's becoming a style.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have no niche, so I can just talk about everything.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But it be working for some for a lot of the people.
Yeah.
These people I've watched that got on YouTube since I've been on here, and they got 20,000 subscribers. I'm like, oh wow, well maybe I need to. I actually to that point, I think that's why I started. That's one reason why I did start talking about, I guess, a little more common things. But I always kind of how I talk about with Jesse Wu. I try to always like if we talking about something with a celebrity or on TV or history, whatever, I try to like relate it to what's actually happening now or something. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But I feel you though.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's more of like if it could all relate to one another, then it wouldn't feel like, okay, like why are we talking about this? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Like if everything is design or everything is beauty or yes, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying. Do you watch a lot of YouTube?
I do,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I love YouTube.
I I feel like, yeah, sometimes I consume too much of it. It's just the thing. And maybe that's my series of I like YouTube because I feel like I can get something out of it versus I don't know if I feel like I get stuff out of um watching a TV show.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I get bored with TV. Like if it's not like something new or like grabs my attention right away, I get bored with shows so quick. And I don't think I have a short attention span. I just don't like to waste my. It's probably because we're creators. Like, girl, I could be doing some pottery. I don't have to waste my time watching this.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
exactly.
I want to be inspired or learn something or something.
Something or something.
Are you okay? Since we said this, I think I can ask this. Are you born and raised in California?
No.
No. Okay.
We're gonna try to guess.
I can see you being from the Midwest with me because you. I can see that you seem kind of calm. You're not giving me a Southern person. Um, you're not giving me, and no shade to the East Coast people. You're not giving me East Coast either, because East Coast people could be they just be real hype and could be a little rude sometimes. And you're not giving me that. You kind of giving me Midwest.
Okay, interesting. I'm not familiar.
But you know what? I got a girlfriend, Stacy. She's from the Bay. I guess you could kind of remind me of Stacy too, because she's chill.
Okay. Uh, I'm from the South.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
I don't know why I wouldn't have guessed that.
You didn't get my
And you don't have
accent?
the
I say
accent
y'all a
either.
lot.
Oh, but I'm from Chicago and I'm country as hell, so that doesn't mean much to me.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like where I'm from here, or where I live here in California, people are pretty relaxed too. Okay, so I'm making a flowery thing. I only did part of it so far. So I
Oh,
need to
that's,
put like another thingy right there. And then I would have like a little pearl or something in the center.
mm,
No, bloop bloop.
that's cute. I like that. And then you have the little silhouette of the lady.
Yeah. But your
Am I
sound
freezing?
went. It froze for a hot second.
Oh, okay.
So it's almost 2 hours. How are we
Yes.
feeling?
I'm pretty much. I think I'm done with mine.
Nice.
It's looking
I could
like my.
be, I love it.
I added a little. I've been adding this to my clothing looking pieces. Oh, you probably can't see it. I just add a little seam, so it's like giving a zipper.
Oh.
It's so hard to see on here.
Wait, you said you're gonna do a glaze or
Yes, I think I want to do it like a hot pink glaze.
oh yeah. Okay, okay. I can't wait to see that.
I think that would be pretty with like the white wax.
Okay.
And what are you? Oh, you said you're thinking like a light blue or like a lavender.
Yeah. This one I kind of want to go with like well, I wish I could make it like transparent, which obviously you can't. But
Hmm.
maybe a jade or a celadon.
That would be
So
pretty.
those are kind of a bit more clear for people watching.
Yes, that would be pretty to me. Yes, because you know everybody might not know the pottery terms. I try to get all
Fair.
my classmates to watch the Great Pottery Throwdown. I think only one of them has watched it, and I'm like, they'll be in class like, oh, you're like just saying stuff about stuff I make, but I'm like, but I watched the show. Y'all need to watch the show, so you will know.
I need to watch the show then too. Maybe I'm missing some things.
I learned Sgraffito from. I learned even just like their project ideas. I'm like, oh, I want to do that.
Do they make glazes?
No, they don't make glazes.
Okay.
They have them ready for them already in the jar. They do raku. Isn't that what it's called? Raku.
Uh-huh. That's pretty fun.
Have you done that before?
Hmm.
Okay.
I have a video on my channel. I I try to do it once a year um now, but I went last year around maybe April. Um it's a really fun process and it's kind of like makes you feel like you're in nature and something or if you go and do it outside like at someone's farm, it's kind of cool.
Okay.
I also like pit fire.
Okay. And you could just like do that in your backyard or something, can't you?
Yes,
Okay.
maybe with a fire hose, but
Okay. I haven't tried either one of those yet, but I will be down. There's some studio in Chicago that I get their emails, and they do like a weekend, and they go and do raku and like a
yeah,
four
like that.
or something. I would be down for that. I like a little glamping moment, so that would be cute to be outside.
Yeah, because you're gonna smell like smoke afterwards too.
Oh, that's fine. I'm a smoker, so we could
Oh, you
just
do?
keep it. Uh-huh.
Okay, okay. You're like,
I Yeah. That's and when we brought up Seth earlier, that's one reason why that stood out to me when he was making smoker memorabilia because I was like, oh, I would love to make that.
oh. Honestly, the amount of people who ask in class how to make an ashtray is hilarious. And so I'm like, you want to make an ashtray? I'm like, do you smoke? And they're like, no. People just want to make ashtrays.
That's funny and random. But anytime I tell someone that I do pottery, that's what they say. Oh, I did pottery before and I made an ashtray. And I'm like, oh, good for you. That's cute.
That's cute.
I actually, if I don't get to all of my gala pieces in time. This might end up being one of my fashionist art pieces.
Yeah, it could be. It's part of
It
the
could,
collection.
yes.
Well, I think I'm pretty much almost done.
Okay.
Um, we are going to do a part two for anyone watching or going to watch this later. And the part two will be, wait, what are we going to do for part two?
Should we should we do the brooch or the pen?
Okay. Oh, I was gonna see. Well, here's all the possibilities.
Okay.
We could do a brooch or a pin. That's one. We could, after this is fired, do a pouring and like pour the candles in one.
Mm,
Um, although I didn't make one. I can use something. I can use this or something else uh to pour something with. That could be an
okay.
option. Or we could just have the option where we're glazing the piece. So we did the first bisque fire and we need to glaze this together.
Okay, we said glaze it, pour, or the brooch.
Yes.
I'm down with any of those actually. Now I know I'm out of class next week, so I probably wouldn't get mine fired till the week after.
Same.
Oh, okay, cool. So, um, uh, man, real surprising.
We should surprise.
Yes, we'll surprise the viewers. Now we will know, but we can surprise them. But I'm
Okay.
fine with or maybe glaze it and we could start a brooch or something. I don't know. I'm open.
Okay, I like that one. Actually, that one seems more reasonable because I was just thinking glazing might happen really fast.
Mhm.
Um, okay, let's
Make
do
it easy.
that.
I
Gold,
never made
gold.
flowers. I'm gonna make some flowers now.
Yeah, for your brooch. I also was looking up when I was looking at brooch ideas, when you mentioned the I said gala, Met Gala, the men's outerwear. Remember that was the theme? What was it? It was like black men's outerwear or something.
Oh yes, yes. Like
That was
like
my
men
favorite year.
including on the black dandies. It was black
Black
dandy.
dandy, yes.
I like
I was
that.
trying to find brooch ideas, and then I was like, I should just see I was like Met Gala black outfits for brooches, and there's some really cool ideas. I mean,
Mm,
honestly, it was just pretty much all the cool ideas were from the Met Gala.
okay. But you specifically looked up brooches or pins.
Yes.
Okay. That sounds cute. I have to. Yeah, I'm down for that. And I told you I already make pins, and I love a brooch, so I'm here for that. I actually was
Okay.
researching pin backs. I saw some options because I was like, I want to make this function.
Oh yeah. Can you send me that?
Yes, I will because I found a couple on Amazon. Yes, I surely
Okay.
will. But this was so fun.
Yay.
I could cross off one of my goals for the year. I made a new creative friend.
I'm glad we did this. Yes. This will be
Yeah.
crossing off. I'm making a bingo card. I think I want to actually post it, but this is one of the things. Doing
Oh,
a collaborative live stream.
stunning. Well, I'm glad
Yes.
we can help each other cross off a goal.
Yay. Okay, I'll let you go. It's getting late where you are. The sun
Yes,
went down over here, so.
I can tell. It's still look light, but no, I can tell, and that's looking really cute.
Well, thank you.
Flowers, yes. But okay, y'all, make sure you like the video, hype the video,
Oh, yeah.
comment, go follow Saint Florence. I'ma cuss you out. I'm
Oh.
just you got to listen to people. But no, go follow my friend and hit the notification bell so when both of us make videos and go live, you see them.
Yes.
But yes, we thank you for joining us and toodles. Have a good evening.
Toodles. Thanks, Quentin.
Thanks, Toba.